What's up, everybody? It's Jason here with CCS, and I want to say first, thank you guys for such a warm welcome this week. We got lots and lots of social media stuff, video, content, like all kinds of really cool things going. It was great to see a ton of new faces and how energetic and enthusiastic you guys are. And I absolutely loved your meeting on Friday, which was awesome. That being said, we want to take that tone of voice and all those experiences and kind of bring them to the forefront. We want to kind of improve the online experience people have to interact with you. Part of that is going to be in social media, part of it's going to be on Google. We're going to do a mix of things. First, before we get started, I want to say, please take a second to join our Facebook group that we created for you, facebook.com/groups/CCS idea. You just type that little bit in there. It'll take you right to the group. Apply to be a member. We'll take you in. We're going to post videos like this, tips and tricks. You can post questions. You can ask questions. We will answer them. We'll take care of you. I've recorded this video like 7 times now, and in every one of them, I move so much that I'm blurry. So I'm trying to like be conscious of sitting still. Anyway, what we're going to do now is I want to help kind of walk you through something that's going to be really, really helpful for the group as a whole. For the team as a whole. When you're on the phone, you're talking to a client or a customer, and they're like, "Hey, are you a real person? Who am I talking to? How do I know you?" You basically can tell them to like pull you up online. You can pull us up on Google, or you can pull us up on social media, and here's how you get there. That's really, really helpful. You'll probably even be able to at some point be able to point to them and say, "Hey, look, that's a picture of me right there on the homepage. Check it out." That's who you're talking to. Yay. But what we really want to focus on right now is kind of getting reviews. The Google review score is kind of low for the office, and it needs to go up. That'll help with recruiting better so that when people see a job offer or a posting or something like that come in, and it takes them back to that page, and they see your company profile, they'll be able to trust you more. When clients and customers see your profile because they Google you, they'll be able to trust you more. It goes a long way in building trust to kind of have a higher Google score. I don't need to tell you that. You already know that. Let me tell you how it's going to be easy for you. Open up a web browser, and in the web browser, type US Health GP region. And when you do that, this should come up. So I'll show you how I typed it in. US Health GP region, just type that in. Your Google listing will come up for your office in particular. So as you scroll down, you'll see an area for your reviews. Right now it's currently 2.9. It was 2.7 earlier. I left you guys a review and pushed it up. Yay. You're going to click write a review. When you click write a review, the dialog box will pop up. This dialog box is not really important for you right now. I mean, you can have friends and family and stuff go and leave reviews, which I would highly recommend, but you don't have to. What we're going to do with this is you're going to take the URL at the top, copy the whole thing. So you need to select all, and then copy it. It's either Control A for select all and then Control C for copy on a computer, or it's Command A and Command C on an Apple. Once you've got that, open a brand new window, paste it, search it. It should open up the same page, and it should open up the dialog box. If it doesn't also open up the dialog box, you did it wrong. Go back, make sure that you get the entire URL this time. When it does work and you've got that, mosey on over to your email program. I've already started this. Like I said, I've done this like a million times already. So I've got an email here. I use Gmail. You guys could use Outlook or whatever you end up using. You just need to basically have some text, and then you're going to create a hyperlink into that text. If you're ahead of me, fast forward. If not, I wrote you a nice little letter here. It says, "Hey, loved talking with you and getting your insurance coverage for you and your family. It's too bad we couldn't get the dog covered also. Ha ha. Anyway, please feel free to leave me a review here. When you get to the leave me a review here text, you're going to highlight it. I made it really big for the purpose of this video so you can see it. Click on the link. You're going to paste the entire hyperlink that we copied. Take the entire hyperlink that we copied, paste it here, and select it. Once you do, it should make your hyperlink colors come up, right? Send that email to yourself and test the link. If it works, yay. Then it should work exactly like earlier whenever it took you to that page and opened up the review dialog box. It'll look like this. Click, testing it. Yay, it takes you there, opens the dialog box, confirmed. Okay, now the cool thing about this is that if you go back to the email, which is somewhere Yeah, there. Um, what you're not going to see is this nasty, big goop of text, right? You don't want to see that. You don't want to post that online. You don't want to post that on Facebook or anything like that. You don't want to send that in an email. Most of the people right now are like experiencing online stuff through a mobile device. And so they're going to see that it's going to take up their whole screen. A couple of things are going to happen. They're either going to think that you got hacked because they recognize you, but they don't recognize this. And they're going to think that you got hacked and you're sending them some kind of spam. Or they're going to think like maybe it's a robot, or they're just not going to trust it altogether, or they're just not going to click it. They're definitely not going to be able to take that and type it in anywhere. And please don't do that to any of those old ladies who are just like, how do I get there? We don't want to do that. We want to be kind to everybody, right? Super simplify it. If you can make it super simple, you cut out all the distractions in between. They're going to go straight to your reviews. They're going to go straight to your Google listing, and then it's actually going to automatically open up the reviews for them. So that's going to make it super easy. Take this, put it in your email signatures. Like, feel free to make a draft email that's kind of something that you would send out to a customer telling them thank you, and then make sure that it's in that draft email. That way you can send that out each time. It's going to make it so much easier for you guys to get those reviews and get that score up, and that's going to benefit pretty much everybody as a whole. So that's the tip and the trick for now. Go ahead, like I said, go back to facebook.com/groups/CCS idea. Join that group, ask us questions. If you have any questions, we're going to put videos there for you guys. Any of the stuff that's really, really useful for the office as a whole, we'll try to walk you through, do some tips and tricks. If you have any questions, we'll try to answer them, right there on the spot, and give you guys some good insight. That way you don't have to worry about Googling someone on your own to kind of figure out, where do I find out how to do this? Like, ask us. We'll either grab some resources that we'll show you, or we'll do a walkthrough for you, some tutorials, or we'll just tell you. Or you could even hire us right from there to do some of these things for you if this just takes too much time. So whatever the case may be, just remember that group is there for you guys to use. And again, I'm Jason. Feel free to contact us. Jason with CCS Marketing. Your brand is our business.